Congress are up and at him. Chuck Grassley, of course, said, yes, they're going to pull the plug on grandma, the Obama plan, and he backed Sarah Palin's nonsense talk about death panels. And Obama says he's still going to work with him and that he's still going to call him all the time because apparently you can do anything to a Democrat. You could spit in his eye, you could slap him in the face, kick him in the groin, and he'll still get up and go, okay, how can I work with you? When does Obama, or when will Obama ever show his pimp hand? Is it possible? Will it ever happen? I mean, does he have a pimp hand? I don't know. I'm talking about politics, right? Because in politics, like in diplomacy, like in foreign policy, and it's also true in domestic policy, sometimes you need carrots, and sometimes you need a whooping stick. Or you need right here, okay? The back of your hand. I'm saying proverbially. We're not right-wingers. We don't do violence. Okay? I'm saying figuratively in politics, there comes a time when the president sits you down and says, son, your work in Washington is done here. We're going to run a guy against you, and we're going to take your ass down unless you do what the President of the United States of America asked you to do. I have not seen the pimp hand at all from Obama. Not one bit. Does it exist? It could. It could. I still hold out hope. I haven't seen it, though. He's got a lot of carrots. Haven't seen very many sticks. Now, in foreign policy, he does have sticks. He'll offer carrots and say, hey, we'll work with you, and then he'll drop a predator bomb on your ass before you know what hit you. Ask Baitullah Masood, the top terrorist in Pakistan, whether Obama has a whooping stick. Okay, so yeah, I've seen it. It's possible. But here in domestic politics, where is it? I mean, if you're not going to use it in this healthcare fight, when are you ever going to use it? So Grassley, slaps Obama around a little bit, and Obama says, yes, sir. May I have another, sir? And now Coburn, one of Obama's favorite Republicans, comes out and says, oh, yeah. I'm with Grassley and Palin. Now, we have to be concerned here. It says he wanted an absolute prohibition on rationing care, and they're saying that they are against this prohibition, so they must obviously want to ration care. And if you're going to ration care, eventually that means you're going to tell some people who's going to die and who's going to live, and the government's going to make that decision. No such thing exists in the bill. It's an absolute lie. Coburn knows that it's a lie. But he goes out and makes that case anyway because he has no principles. All they want to do is they're all in the pockets. Coburn pretends to be the most principled conservative in Washington. And from time to time, he does something principled, and I give him a lot of credit for it. Well, I shouldn't. He's a dog like the rest of them. So when his corporate overlords come and say, hey, Coburn, sit the hell down. And I'm being polite here. Sit down, bitch. Okay? Coburn goes, yeah, death panels. Yeah, pull the plug on grandma. What else do you need me to do? You see what? Industry does have a pimp hand. They do. I mean, if those congressmen or senators step out of line, bam! Okay? They knock them into next Tuesday. But when we say, hey, maybe we should hold them a little accountable. Oh, no. Let's be conciliatory. Let's be bipartisan. You know what happened? So they killed this provision, the living will provision, the most sensible provision that everybody agreed to. Now it's dead because the idiots of this country rule it. The Coburns and the Grassleys and the Palins, they won. Can you believe that? Can you believe Palin got her way? The disgraced, moronic ex-governor of Alaska, she puts out a message on Facebook about death panels, and it works? Remember when Cheney came out and said, oh, you better not close Guantanamo? And I was like, who's this old doddering fool? Why is he still here? Okay? He's got no power, right? And you know what? Cheney won. They have not closed down Guantanamo. Now they have it till the end of the year, but they were going to bring some prisoners here into the prisons in the U.S., and the Senate killed that bill. Whenever they come out and make outrageous statements, some Democrats will say, oh, no, that serves our purpose because they look extreme, they look ridiculous, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, except they win. I mean, how could they be this much of a minority in government and they still win time after time after time on issue after issue? Does anybody in this Washington, within this Democratic Party, have a pimp hand? Because it certainly doesn't look like it. Believe me, if it happens, I'm going to do a celebration on it. Okay? I think we might have balloons and confetti. Okay? I'm on top of it. I got an eagle eye. I'm looking for it. Okay? I haven't seen it yet. All we ever do is bow down. Oh, we have 60 senators, filibuster proof. We have overwhelming majority in the House. We have the White House. But we'll bow down. So the bow down continues. That's because the Democrats, as usual, I don't know why I got encouraged. I don't know why I ever thought they were going to do anything different. As usual, are a bunch of pussies. Always have been, and apparently, it appears, always will be. Hey, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Democrats. Here, watch this. I'll do what the Republicans do. I'm spitting in your eye. I think you're a wuss. I think you're going to bow down to the Republicans and be their bitch again on medical. You think public option? You're not going to do a public option. They're going to roll over your ass. And then they're going to, step on your neck and go, ha ha, we're a tiny minority and we still beat your ass. Well, you got some fraudulent health care reform. You want a public option? 70 to 80% of the country want a public option? We won anyway. What are you going to do, Democrats? That's what they're going to do to you. And you're going to lose. And you're going to take it like you always do because you're weak and you're pathetic. All right, I'm calling you out, Democrats. What you going to do? Here's my guess. Not a damn thing. You're going to take it from me just like you take it from them.